Ultimately, we may not have the formula for the surface area of a cube memorized, but being able to recreate a cube, we can remember that what it could be based on making it ourselves. So I see that a cube has 6 sides. Remember, the surface area is just the area of every single face. So really what you want to do is, because there's 6 sides, you're going to multiply 6 by what the area of a square is. And remember, that's just going to be its length times its width. So that would be essentially, and because it's a cube, we know those are the same size. So it's x times x, or better said, just x squared. And that equals our surface area here. And then we think about, and the thing is, we can get caught up in this and like, how can I make this match and all that? And this all sounds confusing, but I want to make sense of this myself first. And I know that if surface area is this formula, well, I know that the perimeter of one face of the cube would equal x times just x here. I mean, I'm sorry, x times 4. Sorry, because it would be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So x plus x plus x plus x, or x times 4. And now I can look at my two formulas here and compare it to what they gave us here. And it looks pretty similar. What I realize, it's 6 times a variable square, but the only difference is that this one's being divided by 4. And then, well, if x is being divided by 4, then I should do the same here as well. And what I recognize is that x divided by 4 times 4, that gets rid of these two 4s, and then perimeter can just be defined by x. And in this case, since x is what I'm using for the side here, I realize that they're using a instead of x, which gives me option B. And yeah, that's probably the best way to go about this. There is the possibility maybe we can create like our own values. So if we know that a can represent the side lengths, I can try and think of like of a number that would allow, like, what would be an easy number to give as our total surface area, that when it's divided by 6 and then divided by a perfect square that's already divided, there's a lot to it. So I really wouldn't recommend going about that route. But if that is a number that you feel like you can come up with, that'd be good. But if you can do that, you're most likely capable of creating something like this. So in a situation like this, we see that they're talking about a cube. Draw it out and see if you can make sense of this, because when they talk about geometry problems and they don't draw it out, that is going to be your X factor in being able to solve something like this.